Hello everyone, Joe Thatcher here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Washington, Missouri. We're going to be doing our monthly shop walkthrough. So going into the second week of March right now, we're going to show you what all we got going on. We got a lot of cool projects going back in the main shop. We'll start over here at the water tanks and kind of show you a little bit about what we have going on the shop, what projects we have coming down the pipeline, what new inventory we have. Haven't gotten a whole lot of new, unique inventory lately. There is some packages that we're working on right now, so be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and keep up with all that new information and new content of vehicles that we're putting out. We're pretty deep into water trucks right now, so we're walking over. They've got some of the beds loaded up for some of the chassis that we're building right now. These are a 2,000 gallon tank. We'll show you these. We actually manufacture these in-house, and a majority of these tanks actually were robotically welded. We just acquired a new collaborative welder, and going to help speed up our production, speed up our lead times, just overall improve turnaround time, and obviously the most important thing is to increase quality of work as well. The robots are just absolutely amazing. So these are a 2,000 gallon water tank. They're 10 foot long, spring isolated bed mounts. If you've watched our channel for a while now, you've probably seen some of these installed on finished trucks. This is how they are raw. So these are going over to a local company that does all of our powder coating for us. So these will actually get a zinc powder coat primer on them, and then over the top of that zinc powder coat primer, they will get a nice coat of textured black powder coat, which is kind of like our signature color. All of our bumpers, different roof configurations, hinges, all that gets the cool textured black paint on it. So these turned out really awesome. We got a couple more over here. We'll walk over this way and kind of show you one that's on the ground so you can see the construction of the tank and so on and so forth. The fills are all out of a 2.5 Schedule 40 pipe. The tank itself is all out of 3/16 plate steel. So the whole tank baffles are 3/16 as well. Long sills are a 3/8 inch thick by 10 inch channel, so super robust. Ladders are all 3/16 steel. We've got a wire chase. This is for a sight glass. It doesn't have the fittings in it. And these all get off-road lights put on them. 4-corner strobes on the tanks, 3/4 inch pin lights. This is just kind of one. We're doing all these for one customer out of North Carolina. They'll be coming along. We'll go over here and we'll look at the trucks while we're over this direction. So these are 3 of the 4 chassis that we're building right now. We actually had this white one almost done, so they ended up taking a white one, but 3 of them are going to be this machinery gray. All of them have been updated with air conditioning, LED lighting, new reflectors. The exterior of the trucks have been completely sanded, epoxy primed, and then repainted. All of the accents are satin black on these 3 chassis here. You can see they've got the upgraded LED headlights, 4-corner strobes. This one's got the newer BAE style of grille in it. The air conditioning systems are all installed already on these, so they're just waiting on the tanks. So hurrying up, trying to get those tanks back to powder coat, get them out of here, so that way we're able to go ahead and bring in and final assemble these trucks here. So got a bunch of MTVRs in for inventory back here on the lot. We're actually looking kind of thin right now. Got a bunch of really low hour, low mile MTVRs. We've got, I think, 12 more coming in. There's probably a dozen or so down here. A bunch of 1083A1s over there in the back, 1078s, a lot of 1078s and 1081A1s. We've got a 548 over there that's pretty interesting. That one we're actually going to be selling it as is. So if anybody watching today is looking for a 548, really clean project machine. It came in a package of equipment that we acquired, and with that package, this one is a non-runner. We just don't have the time to mess with it. Our focus is on a lot of the Stewart and Stevenson trucks right now and the MTVRs. So, but it's a very straight machine, or if you've got a 548 and looking for parts for it, it's a very nice setup. A couple of 1081A1Rs left, and that's really about it. We'll go ahead and we'll walk up into the shop and show you what all they've got going inside the shop right now. Making some progress on the MRAP, building the hood for it, and working on a couple more chassis in here as well. We've got an MTVR in here as well that's got our roof and door kit on it. kind of go over and show you that too. So this first bay here is pretty much all of our fab shop. I'll go in this door here. Oh, this is actually an interesting project I forgot they were working on today. So this is an M1079, recently sold to a customer. We're changing out the steps and the running boards on it. This particular unit's got our AC system, no stereo. The boys have got all that installed. We've cutting the steps off. So originally these had cable steps. We're removing the cable steps and adding a set of amp steps. So the amp steps go right there. They fold up out of the way. I don't know where Pete's at with that. Yep, they're folding up out of the way as they should. Come right on down. Still allow the cab to tilt forward and backwards, which is really nice. Looks like they're building some center consoles. So these are our consoles. That's how they all start out in a raw format. With our new press brake, we're able to get just 2 weld seams on them, which is really nice. So this is our console for, this would be air conditioning with a stereo. And then go over into the main shop. So we're making, finally that we got the tanks out of the way, we're making some headway on the MRAP here. So we built the hood all from scratch for it, getting it all cleaned up and prepped. We'll make sure to do some more content about that. And this is the truck, making some good headway on it. Got a 985 in here. We're doing a bunch of mechanical work on. And then this is a 1083 chassis, so this is actually going to end up being a water truck as well. This one will get refinished in that Oxford white like you saw outside. So this one's got, we rebuilt the cab airbags on them, all new cab mount bushings, all new filters, fluids, 90% tread tires, new wheel O-rings. Joseph's relocating the transmission cooler on it right now. Upgraded air dryer. Joel's going to start working on the air conditioning, hopefully in it today. But overall, turning out really awesome. So this will be, we'll definitely get some photos of this one when it's all wrapped up. And going in here, we've got, this is an MTVR 7-ton. So this has actually got our roof and door kit on it. So these are doors that we manufacture. They come with all of the hardware and components of them. As you can see, they open and close super nice. We don't have the handle pulls because we've got to touch up the camouflage on them. But the roof we build 100% in-house. It is all out of 1/8" aluminum. It comes in 5 pieces, just as the original roofs were. We just got rid of some of the hinging aspect of it because the majority of people that are going to be buying a truck like this aren't going to need to hinge the cab down. The doors still are able to hinge. Most importantly too, we've added a upgraded rear window in them. So the original MTVR rear windows are really small. They're like a 15 by 10. We're putting a 24 by 15 window in them, or excuse me, no, that's a 42 by 12 window in this truck. So we do have a bunch of these door kits in stock. Important thing I'll touch on the door kits, this is not just the doors, it's all new handles, all new rods, new weather strip gaskets, your internal actuators and the brackets, everything. So if you've got an MTVR and you're missing your doors or you're missing your roof, doors, windshield frame, we stock everything to put that truck back together. So that's kind of a recap of what's going on in the shop here. We'll step outside and we'll show this last truck. This is a pretty interesting truck here as well. Guys are working on finishing up going through. So this is an M1086 Stewart & Stevenson. Looks like they just got done power washing it. So an M1086 is a pretty rare truck. I've only had 2 of these. This one we actually owned again. We sold this to a really good customer of ours. They thought they were going to need it for a project, ended up holding on to it for a few years and then not doing anything with it and decided to sell it back to us. So this is a 3116 truck, so fully mechanical engine. Overall, really low miles, low hours. Going to be having this baby listed up on our website here in the next couple of days, so be sure to check it out if you're looking for a 20-foot cargo bed with a Grove material handling crane, kind of a rare piece. So Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video today. If you saw anything in this video that you like, or you're looking for parts for any of your trucks, or you're looking for a truck, be sure to reach out to us. You can find us online at midwestmilitaryequipment.com or give us a call at 636-900-9046. Thanks for watching.